Good morning, Blues. Welcome to AG Chelsea TV, your daily dose of everything Chelsea. From the latest transfer updates to match previews, exclusive insights, and behind-the-scenes action, we've got you covered. It's a brand new day, and there's plenty to talk about in the world of the Blues. So grab your coffee, sit back, and let's dive into today's top stories. Tosin Adarabioyo furious with Ipswich defeat. Chelsea and Adarabioyo will be looking for revenge after losing the reverse fixture 2-0 back in December. Liam Delap scored for Ipswich that night, but the striker could be playing for Enzo Maresca's side next season. While it was a while ago, Ipswich's victory over Chelsea at Portman Road is still fresh in Adarabioyo's mind. The central defender recently spoke about it, deeming it as unacceptable ahead of round 2 this Sunday. Speaking to Chelsea's official website, Adarabioyo said, "We are fully focused on the upcoming game, but in the back of your head, you always want to fight that little bit extra because they beat us, and for us that's not acceptable. We want to go out there and get the 3 points." Adarabioyo played well against Brentford last weekend, so we'll be hoping that he has done enough to retain his spot in the side. Reggie Walsh scores winner as Chelsea U18s win 4-3. The latest to achieve one of these was the under-18s side, who picked up a dramatic 4-3 win over Southampton where they scored in the final seconds. The young Blues named a strong side which included Landon Imenolo, who has made multiple appearances in the past few months for the U21s side. The last gasp goal was scored by Reggie Walsh, sending the Blues top of the U18s South with 38 points in 22 games. The strike was the midfielder's fourth of the season in all competitions, with him being another player who has featured in Premier League 2 for the U21s. Perhaps the biggest statement of how impressive Walsh has been this season is the fact that first-team manager Maresca has taken note of what he is doing. Walsh has been spotted in first-team training alongside the best the Blues have to offer at times this season, with him no doubt not too far away from making his first appearance for the club. Chelsea offer Tottenham link star. Chelsea have been linked with a move for the Atletico Madrid midfielder Johnny Cardoso at the end of the season. According to a report from Fishages, they would be willing to offer €35 million in order to sign the 23-year-old United States international. The player has been heavily linked with a move to Tottenham Hotspur in recent months. The North London club secured a first refusal on him when they sold Giovanni Lo Celso to Real Betis. Tottenham can sign the player for a set fee of around €25 million. It will be interesting to see if Tottenham decide to exercise the clause in the summer. They could use more quality and depth in the middle of the park, and the La Liga midfielder would be an excellent acquisition. If Tottenham decided to exercise their clause, Chelsea will be powered to stop him from joining their London rivals. With that said, Tottenham will have to convince the player to join them. Chelsea to scout 24-year-old star today. Chelsea have now joined the race to sign the Angers goalkeeper Yahia Fofana at the end of the season. According to Football Insider, they are impressed with the 24-year-old's performances, and they are hoping to sign the Ivory Coast international in the coming weeks. Clubs like Newcastle United have scouted the goalkeeper in recent months, and it will be interesting to see if Chelsea can get the deal done. The Blues are set to scout the goalkeeper later today when Angers take on Montpellier. Apparently, Chelsea legend Didier Drogba has recommended the Blues to sign the player. Fofana will certainly be tempted to join a big club like Chelsea, and it would be a major step in his career. The 24-year-old is entering the final year of his contract in the summer, and he could be available for a reasonable amount of money. He is currently battling for survival with Angers, and he will want to compete at a higher level in the near future. Chelsea could provide him with the platform to fight for trophies and compete in Europe. Convincing the goalkeeper to join the club should not be difficult for a club like Chelsea. Crystal Palace open to accepting Trevoh Chalobah in Marc Guehi deal. Crystal Palace defender Marc Guehi seems to be one of Chelsea's top targets heading into the transfer window. In fact, it has been claimed that Chelsea are convinced that they will land Guehi this summer as they look to strengthen their backline. With Palace having valued the 24-year-old at £70 million in the past, he is unlikely to come cheap. However, Chelsea may be able to offer one of their own stars in a cash-plus player deal to bring the price down. Axel Disasi and Trevoh Chalobah are two central defenders the Blues could part ways with in the summer. With the former already out on loan at Aston Villa, Chalobah has also spent some of this season out on loan. Spending the first half of the campaign at Palace, Chelsea recalled him back to Stamford Bridge in January after an injury crisis at the back, but it looks like there is a possibility of the 25-year-old returning to Selhurst Park. According to the Daily Mirror, Palace are willing to accept Chalobah as part of any deal that would see Guehi join Chelsea. The same outlet claims that the Blues value the former England U21 international at £30 million, so he could always be sold to another club at that price if he is not included in the Guehi deal. Man City progress in contract talks with Chelsea target. Manchester City are making progress in contract discussions with talented academy graduate Nico O'Reilly amid interest from Premier League rivals Chelsea. The versatile youngster, who has played in midfield and at left back under Pep Guardiola, has enjoyed a hugely impressive breakout season, even scoring his first Premier League goal in Saturday's 5-2 win over Crystal Palace. The clash with the Eagles was his 9th appearance since the turn of the year, and he's proven particularly effective in the FA Cup. O'Reilly scored in the third round against Salford City and has proven transformative in the last 2 rounds with 4 goal contributions in meetings with Plymouth Argyle and Bournemouth. He's now enjoying a run of starts at left back and impressing with his attacking output in a less familiar role. Chelsea were aiming to pull a repeat of their transformative Cole Palmer signing from City during the recent winter window by targeting O'Reilly. But it appears that the Blues will have no chance of persuading the 20-year-old to trade Manchester for London. Chelsea keen on £42 million rated La Liga winger. Chelsea are taking a keen interest in Real Betis winger Jesus Rodriguez, a 19-year-old who has burst onto the La Liga scene with a blend of pace, skill, and tactical maturity. After his debut in October, the winger has not only cemented his place in Manuel Pellegrini's first-team plans but has arguably become one of the most exciting teenagers in Spain's top flight. Chelsea are taking a keen interest in Real Betis winger Jesus Rodriguez, as reported by Daily Mail, and it's easy to see why. The teenager's dynamism on the ball and composure off it have seen him flourish alongside Manchester United loanee Antony, shifting seamlessly to the left flank to accommodate the Brazilian. Rodriguez's emergence offered Real Betis the financial flexibility to move on from another young star, Assane Diao, who was sold to Como for £10 million. That decision now appears shrewd, especially with Rodriguez already showing he belongs on bigger stages, notably impressing in a recent 2-1 win over Real Madrid. Chelsea have stepped up interest as the Betis winger is drawing attention from other top clubs including the likes of Liverpool, who have been monitoring his progress. That increasing competition has undoubtedly sparked urgency in West London, where the recruitment strategy under Enzo Maresca continues to focus on acquiring the world's top emerging talent. That's a wrap for today's Chelsea news. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to AG Chelsea TV so you never miss an update on the Blues. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next episode. Until then, keep the blue flag flying high. Come on, Chelsea.